guys, welcome to Cody and Davina's Videodrome. I'm Cody.
I'm Davina.
And today we're going to talk about The Void.
This isn't the end.
So The Void, we're going to be talking about it based on the Diabolic DVD exclusive Blu-ray release, which was a good Blu-ray release. It has commentary with the directors, commentary with the visual effects team, and then a making of documentary. I like this movie. So
I guess I am indifferent to the movie. I'm not a fan, but I didn't necessarily dislike it either. I'm gonna let Cody steer most of this video.
This one, okay, so the guys that directed this, Jeremy Gillespie and Stephen Kostansky, are part of Astron 6. And if you've never heard of them, they did a couple of things that I've also owned: Father's Day and The Editor.
And I'm just not an Astron 6 fan.
I
did not enjoy Father's Day, and I probably slept through The Editor.
Yep. So I grew up on crazy off-the-wall 80s-y horror movies and stuff. So I appreciate their aesthetic. It is an acquired taste, of course. This movie, though, is almost nothing like Father's Day or The Editor. This one it's not Astron 6, it's just a couple of guys from the group that calls themselves Astron 6, and they are both special effects guys, so they basically designed this movie to be very special effects driven. It's got a lot of practical visual effects, very much in the vein of 80s. Think John Carpenter or David Cronenberg, or if you like crazy Italian horror, Lucio Fulci. It's got all those elements in there, and I like all that stuff. I'm a huge fan of all that stuff. So this movie, to me, was a really interesting modern take on all those ideas brought. And, of course, it's got, H.P. Lovecraft in there for good measure, and it's just, I like it. And I thought that for a movie that's big on special effects and mostly about the special effects, its story was also kind of interesting.
Well, and I appreciated the break from the normal Astron 6 vein.
Yeah.
And again, it wasn't all of Astron 6, so... And I really appreciated the low budget aspect of it. Mm-hmm. The fact that they did use practical effects was really nice. Mm-hmm. And there is a good, pretty cohesive story that goes along mm-hmm. with it. It's got a lot of good effects.
Yeah, it's very low budget. They actually had an Indiegogo account that raised money for the movie and was very successful. And they had a lot of problems shooting it, which is another thing you get from this Blu-ray release, is you learn from the documentary and the commentary tracks that it was hard to make this movie. I mean, when you're working with a low budget, it's hard anyway, but this movie especially, finding the good location, getting all the effects ready to go, and then losing the location and having to restart and save your effects and everything. There's a lot of story behind this movie that makes it even more interesting to me.
It is worth it to watch the director commentary
mm-hmm.
after watching the movie, so you get that much more appreciation of what went into making the movie.
Right. But yeah, and like I said, in terms of story, it actually has a pretty interesting story. It's like kind of a siege movie mixed with like H.P. Lovecrafty cosmic horrors and culty stuff.
I was gonna say a little bit of cult thrown
yes.
in there too.
So it's got a lot of stuff for everybody, depending on what your main obsession of horror is. And to me, it hit all the right notes. And like I said, a good movie. I would recommend this movie to, even to people that might not normally be into this sort of thing. I feel like it had enough going on, it was interesting enough, and the special effects were kind of cool enough that if you just kind of let it, take you on its ride, it's a fun movie. I liked it a lot.
And Cody did mention that this is the Diabolic DVD, DVD exclusive It's a Blu-ray.
Yeah, but it was exclusive to their website.
Yeah, their website name is Diabolic DVD. But if you want to check it out, it was available. Different video on demand.
Yeah, you can
streaming.
You can get a DVD version from Amazon. It's on video on demand services and stuff. I'm sure it'll probably soon be coming to Netflix, but it isn't there yet. But yeah, it's worth checking out. If you see it, it's interesting. It's a fun little movie. I recommend it, definitely. I guess, like Davina said, she's not as into it.
I didn't hate it, but it's just, it's not necessarily the type of movie that really gets me hooked.
Sure.
But I don't feel like it was necessarily time wasted.
No, yeah, definitely worth seeing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and everything.
And we'll see you next time.